Okay, hi, welcome to Book Noobs channel. This is where I do my book reviews of all sorts of books that I like to read. My first book review today is going to be Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. This was a book that I really looked forward to. It came out right before the end of, right around the end of 2010 there. I got this one for Christmas, and as well as the video game that corresponds to it. The first Force Unleashed book was much the same way. It was a book and a game. After reading this, I have to say I'm quite disappointed. The reason being is that the first Force Unleashed book was insanely awesome, alright? It was very epic in that you had this character, Starkiller, who's the main character in this one too, who's just very young, insanely powerful, and he's trained to be Darth Vader's apprentice. And he goes around hunting down Jedi, and ultimately he's gonna, kill the Emperor, and he and Vader will rule together. But along the way, he has a change of heart and decides, he doesn't really want to do that. And he himself is a major catalyst for the forming of the rebellion that Princess Leia and others, well, you know the story if you know Star Wars. This was a much watered down version of that, okay? This book was, on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd give it a 3. It was okay, I didn't hate it, but it wasn't nothing great either, I saw a review of the video game once that said, it seemed, I forget what their wording for it, but it said something along the lines of, it seems that this game was made out of a sense of obligation to produce a sequel rather than to produce something good. I can say the same thing for this book, actually. The whole storyline seemed very strained. I did like the whole damsel in distress motif that seemed to be going on. And like the first book, the main character, Starkiller, has a lot of internal struggles and psychological things going on with him that I found were really interesting. But other than that, it just seemed like a much weaker story than the first one. And the ending, and I'm not going to give away the ending, because I don't believe in doing that, but the ending just left me wondering, I was like, WTF, like, what's going on? This story makes no sense and does not fit into the rest of Star Wars, unless they milk this for yet another book, and that's horrible. I don't want them to do that. I wish they had just ended with the first book. The first book had a very nice, logical endpoint. It really tied up all, any loose ends that were involved, and I loved it. But this one, I don't know. I could just tell that they were just in it for the money. After reading it, I just wanted to find the author, Sean Williams, and just yell at him, It's like, dude, you're so much better than this. You can write a better book. Why? I don't know. That's just me ranting. That's about all I have to say about it, but, if you're a hardcore Star Wars book fan like me, by all means, check it out. It's a must-read. Otherwise, read it if you feel like, But that's all I have to say about it.